Hello and welcome to the Morning Brew. My name is Spencer and I'll be your host this morning alongside my co-hosts Gabby and Diego. You may notice that our other co-host Blaine is missing. Sad, I know. But stick with us because we have some exciting things lined up for you this morning. So let's get into it. Yeah. How are you guys feeling this morning? Fantabulous.
I'm good. I'm great.
Good.
Excited for fall break. How about you guys?
Oh, so excited for Thursday and Friday off. I feel like it's much
Do we only
needed.
get Thursday and Friday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you think it was longer?
I'm leaving today, so.
Oh, you're so lucky. Where are you going?
I'm going back home. I'm going to Mexico City. I feel it's very important to go back home. And being an international student, it can get really tough sometimes to study abroad and to go to college abroad. Yeah. So, yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys, how did you adjust to the LA lifestyle?
Oh, well, okay, so I don't know if you know or remember, but Spencer and I are both from New York City.
Yeah.
Represent.
Yeah.
Woo!
But I think New York is like, it has a big like cultural difference. Also is like a huge, like just the vibe is so different in New York. Like, yeah, they're both big cities, but the people are so different.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you felt like the people like difference-wise. But I don't know, Spencer?
There's definitely a better city. I know Gabby agrees with me, and I'm so sorry to say this to everyone from Los Angeles, but New York City is top tier. Top tier. The food, the culture, the people, the transportation.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. Okay.
Everything is so much better.
But wait, I don't think the LA Metro is that bad, to be honest.
Horrible.
Really?
Horrible.
It's very unsafe, especially as
right.
women. We would never go on there alone
That's
past probably 6 p.m., which is early.
That's pushing it.
I agree. I totally agree. Have you guys ever taken the metro anywhere in LA?
One time, literally the day I got to LA, which was my first time in LA with my parents, we went, I think, to Union Station.
Oh.
And it was like my mom, my dad, and I, like 1 p.m. we were going to Hollywood or something, and there's just like this group of people, and they're just like fighting like on the train. And I was like, okay, like that's like fine, you know, we have like the train dancing in New York, like people. I've been in the middle of a fight on the train, not I was there, but I was like sitting and watching. But like they were just, I was like, guys, it's 1 p.m. What's going on? I don't know. I
think not that New York, you can't say that New York public transportation is astronomically more safe,
No,
but
I think you can.
It's much better. It's much better.
There's a clear difference, I fear.
Most definitely.
I
I
don't know.
completely agree. The transportation system in Mexico,
Sucks.
it's, yeah.
I mean, I know whenever, not that I have taken the metro, but if I do, it would make me really sad because I would just always compare it to the other metro. So I know we all get homesick when we first get to college. So I want to know what advice everyone would give to the freshmen on campus and what they would do if they're ever missing home. Or what did you guys do freshman year when you missed home?
Called my best friend.
Oh.
But always like I would just FaceTime my best friend for like an hour and like have her on the phone with me as I walked around campus. That was like a big thing for me, for sure. But also like finding like comfort foods here that like I would have back home. Like, not that I've found it, but I'd love a good bagel. That's not face open when I receive it or in a box. Why are they in boxes? I don't like that.
Completely agree with you. The box just it makes the whole experience horrible.
Yeah.
I want it closed. I want it in the paper wrap, and I want to be able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your comfort food, bagels, or?
Definitely. But I would say that tomato soup and grilled cheese really takes the cake on this one, because it's just like everything about it. Dipping the bread and the cheese and the creamy tomato bisque.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, me too.
Is that a popular dish in New York?
Here it is. This looks amazing. I think they even have some bacon in there. That's an amazing addition.
I don't think I've ever tried it. Is it?
Really?
Tomato soup and grilled cheese? Oh!
I don't think I've ever had it either, but I've had both of them separately.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I can see how it goes together.
I feel like this has been a staple food since my childhood.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like a home meal.
100%. I would make this even on like a Sunday watching a movie. This weekend I watched Cars for the first time.
For the first.
For the first time ever, I watched Cars. I know. I'd never seen it before. Loved it because my favorite song ever, Life is a Highway, is like the theme song.
Yeah.
And so I was jamming out as I was watching that movie.
Interesting. What's your comfort food?
I would say my comfort food is, this is a bit, basic, but tacos. You can never go wrong with tacos.
Oh, yeah.
True.
I honestly, I feel it's the same with you guys as like the bagel situation because I cannot find, they're not horrible, but like I can't find a place where I like call home for my taco
100%.
love, you know?
Wait, I
But
get
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love having comfort foods, especially when I'm really stressed. Like, especially now with midterm seasons in full swing, I know it can be really hard to balance school, work, and just like your own personal life. So I just wanted to know, like, how do you guys deal with the stress of exams and like how that impacts your day-to-day life?
For me personally, I love to go on walks.
Yes.
Because I think they really help clear my mental space, and
That's very
they really.
Ooh.
That's a
That's
nice.
you.
That's me. That is me in my pose about to walk. Anyways, I love to go on a walk. Not around here. Campus is a great area to walk around. Gabby was just telling me a time she and her friend walked all around campus, and it was amazing.
During fall break too.
This
Ooh.
weekend. Perfect. So what do you guys do?
Well, I love Soul Cycle.
Okay.
let me start yapping about Soul Cycle because I
Diego, it's
also
you.
that's me because I also love Pilates, so it's a good combination.
We should all go to Pilates together.
Can we actually?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to a good Pilates studio here.
Me neither.
Not that there isn't one, but I just haven't been.
No, there's definitely.
I have
a
been
Pilates
to one where they like to yell at you, so I do not enjoy going there because it's a lot of like screaming and what are you doing wrong, whereas I would really like constructive feedback and not like to be told that I shouldn't really be there.
Oh,
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like you sometimes need someone to like punch you in the face with advice, and that's what I love about that place.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, when I'm stressed out, I like to not get yelled at, and I like going to bed.
Oh.
Like, as one of my best friends, he says, I just need to lie recumbently. Like,
I like that. I like that.
It's just, yes, I just need to be like horizontal.
Yes.
And I need to be in my bed with my silk pillowcase and just
Horizontal.
no. It's not vertical. Are you a vampire?
No.
Do you sleep vertically?
I never thought about it.
But yeah, napping is I love a good nap. I can't.
No, I completely get it. I think I love outside activities. I also love going on walks and jogging and everything.
Yes.
And well, this week's all about keeping a positive attitude. So you've heard from us. Now we want to hear from you. And next up, our man on the street asked the Trojans what's keeping them smiling. And after that, we have our interview talking with two students from USC Student Government.
My name's Gabe, and today we're going to be going around asking people some questions to hopefully promote some positivity. This week's all about mental health, so let's put this into action. We're here with
Ashley, Kylie.
My name is Carlos.
I'm Leo.
I'm Martijn. My name is Isaac.
What's something that made you laugh this week?
Oh gosh. Something that made me laugh this week. Yesterday I was standing outside of Chick-fil-A with my friend, and there were like a bunch of kids on like bicycles, and they kept asking me if me and my friend were dating. I got sent a pretty funny video by my mom with my dog back home. I miss my dog, so that made me laugh. And they kept like persistently asking.
My mom sent me this video of my cats Bobka and Alaska getting into a little tussle. And they're really stupid, and they're both named after food. Bobka, of course, being named after Bobka, and Alaska, more indirectly, named after a drag queen who's named Baked Alaska after the dessert. And then my dog Moose, who's also named after food, Chocolate Moose, was just there watching, and it was fun.
And they were like not little kids, they were probably like 15, 16. I don't really know what's going on, but it made me laugh.
Somebody just showed me a video of squirrels having sex. It was kind of funny.
That is very funny. Wow. What's your favorite place on campus to hang out with friends?
Last night I was like here at the village chilling, so that was pretty nice to like look at the 3 stars that I saw. But the village, I guess.
It's always a good day when you can see a star in LA. Or two. What about USC makes you feel most at home?
The weather.
What's some advice you have for somebody that's having a bad day today?
Just stop having it.
Have some chocolate.
Eat your favorite food and talk to your favorite person.
I just always want to hang out with someone and have a good time. So if I can have that with a friend, it's great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap of what's brewing on the block for this week. Hope you enjoyed. If watching some crazy videos of squirrels or getting a video from your dog from your parents brings you a little positivity, then that's good enough for me. See you next time.
Now we're going to be talking with Brian Fernandez and Brianna Sanchez from USC Student Government about mental health. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Good,
How are you?
thank you. It's so nice to have you here. We're really
Yeah.
excited to talk. So, can you give me just a brief summary of who you guys are and what your role in student government is?
Yeah, my name is Brian Fernandez. I'm a third-year student, and I'm the undergraduate student body president.
And I'm Bree. I'm a senior studying legal studies and the vice president for the undergraduate student body.
Amazing.
Wow. Can you maybe outline what work student government does to help with mental health on campus?
Yeah, so within the legislative department of USG, we have 6 committees. One of those is wellness. And they really emphasize, identifying the gaps on campus and trying to find solutions to fill those gaps. And one of the week-long events that we've established is called Wellness Week. And it really tries to highlight different fields of wellness, whether that be sexual, emotional, mental, or so on. We do place a great emphasis on mental health just because we know it's a great need within our community. One of the events that we held was the embedded counselor panel. We invited a lot of embedded counselors from the SEIP centers and also some schools like from Annenberg to come and talk about the resources they offer. So we do place a great emphasis on mental health. We work very closely with student health and counseling and mental health to kind of also expose the resources out to the student body.
Well, that's really good to hear. You guys seem very passionate about mental health. You also said that one of your missions in office is to advocate for underrepresented groups on campus. So could you give us, can you explain what your plan or what the approach has been to that?
Yeah, one of the biggest things that we ran on and something that we emphasized a lot during our interviews and campaign season was that we wanted to meet students where they were at, going to them rather than expecting them to come to us. And so we've been going to assemblies, working with our executive cabinet to kind of get that word out to students, get a lot of feedback, because a lot of what we do is a lot of administrative meetings, a lot of meetings with student life office, with office of different EOTICs, the campus support and intervention, and just having those offices and those connections has really helped us, one, know what resources are available for students, but then also allow us to kind of reciprocate that and tell them what students are needing, what students are struggling with, what resources are in need for students, and just having those advocacy efforts really emphasized there. We know that a lot of student communities have different issues that they have to struggle with or that have to deal with during their time at USC, and so our goal is to make sure that we are raising those voices for all students, regardless of what their background, beliefs are, what they're involved in and whatnot, just making sure that we're actually representing all students.
Oh no, yeah, that's very, very important. And can you explain more things that you do as a student to help when you get overwhelmed? What advice you would give?
I think we can both touch on this a little bit. I really like running. I either go hiking or on the run, just out in nature, because it really grounds me. And then I'm also a really big people person, and so just hanging out with friends after being in the office for so long or going to class for so long where you're just grinding with work, just hanging out with friends is really always a good place for me to just kind of debrief and relax.
And like Brian, I really like nature as well. Sometimes we'll take a nature walk when we're in our office just because we need to de-stress. I also really like organizing and cleaning. I feel like it kind of sounds a little crazy, but I'm like, yeah, I love to clean. It kind of de-stresses me. It's kind of a routine type thing.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing. I love cleaning and organizing. Last year I would go to my friends' apartments and I would just clean for them when I needed to relax. So I'm 100% there with you.
No, yeah, and I love jogging. I love nature. I used to go to Manhattan Beach, on the metro, but we'll talk about that later. But it was amazing. Connecting with nature is really, really helpful.
So pretty.
Yeah. Are there any final things you guys want to touch on or address?
Yeah,
Just
I
tell
mean,
us, yeah.
there's a big thing that we wanted to emphasize within our administration is to rebuild that relationship with student body and USG, acknowledge what USG can do, what our jurisdiction is, and also just allowing students to know that like we're here for them. A lot of our work is based on advocacy efforts, and so know that we're there to represent you, and we'll also do our best to kind of reach out to students and just kind of have that symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, and if I've learned anything from student government is that student voices truly do matter and they truly can make an impact. And that's what we're here to do. You know, we're here to listen to the students and hear their concerns and be able to acknowledge and find solutions for them.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys so much for
Thank you for
coming
having
in
us.
today.
Thank you.
Really good to have you guys here. Brian, Bree, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll be right back. So stick with us for a game of mental health themed Mythbusters.
And here's how it's gonna work. I'll read the sentences on the screen and we'll try to guess whether it's a real thing from mental health or it's a myth. Okay, guys? So, okay, this is our first sentence. So, laughter can help reduce stress and improve your mood. What do you guys think?
100%.
Okay, that was quick.
100%.
100% that laughter can help reduce your mood and improve reduce stress and improve your mood. Whenever I feel super stressed, I love to laugh with my friends. And it's not difficult because I have great friends.
Okay, so you say it's a fact. What about you, Gabby?
I also am going to say it's a fact. I feel like, actually, I just saw yesterday that apparently laughing burns 40 calories every
literally.
laugh. So,
So ha 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 ha.
Really? I'm going to laugh all day today.
look at that, guys.
Yes!
Great job. Okay, next sentence. Eating chocolate can boost your mood.
Fact.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Fact because have you done research about it or why do you think it's a fact?
Fact because I'll be sad or like in a mood and I'm like, oh, like I just want a piece of like 70% Lind chocolate. I don't know how to say it. Lind chocolate.
That's the best chocolate.
It's the best.
Are you guys dark milk or white?
dark?
Dark.
Really? You
I hate
both
milk
are.
chocolate. And I don't like white chocolate.
Oh
Me
my
neither.
God, no.
Hot take, not a hot take.
But what did you say? Was it a myth or a fact?
I'm going to have to go with myth.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, well,
Oh.
it's a fact.
So who owes me a bar of Lindt 70%?
Next time I go, I'll buy a Lindt chocolate.
Okay,
it's
guys.
good. It's so good.
So our next sentence is you need to meditate for at least 30 minutes a day to see mental health benefits. What do you guys think? Myth or fact?
This question is confusing a little bit. Is it saying that you have to meditate in order to see the health benefits, or you have to
Yes.
meditate for 30 minutes to see that? Do you see the distinction?
I think for this scenario, we're just gonna go specific and be like, you need to meditate for 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with myth. I think that you can totally meditate for 10 minutes and also feel the benefits.
Okay, see, I didn't think about
yeah,
it in
no.
that way. Okay, I'm gonna go myth too, and I think because I think like meditating can be done like anywhere or like whenever you need it. Like
100%.
I could be like this and just like calm my breathing, and I think that could be considered a form of meditation, right? Because I feel like it's like a mental thing. So
Totally. I think that even running could be seen as a form of meditation, or
Definitely.
in Diego's case, Soul Cycle could be seen as a form of
Taylor
meditation.
Tuesdays?
Oh, Reggaeton Mondays, bro.
let's do that.
Yeah, actually.
Can we all go?
No,
Yes.
actually.
Okay, done.
Okay.
So myth.
Reggaeton
Myth and
Mondays.
myth. Oh, reggaeton. Okay,
Myth.
so
Oh,
wait.
let's
okay,
go.
You guys are really good at this.
What can we say? We're New Yorkers.
Ooh. And
Okay,
that's the truth.
our next sentence is watching cute animal videos online can help reduce stress.
I'm gonna go with this is truth
Okay.
or fact. I say this is a fact.
Why?
I get those little animal like TikToks pop up all the time, and I always feel less stress when I see them. Like people are like bathing them or petting them.
Okay. What type of animals do you
Like
love?
little pigs or little dogs.
Mudang, the little hippo.
Yes.
Do you know Mudang?
Yes.
I think that's his name.
Yes.
I don't know Mudang.
There is a little hippo in a zoo somewhere in the world, and he like bites the knee of the like caretaker, and he's so cute. And people are like genuinely dropping everything in their life to go visit him because it's like, oh, you're so cute. Like, it's like cuteness aggression, you know?
People are dropping everything because looking at him reduces so much stress.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I was
what do you
gonna
think?
say myth, but I'll go with fact just because like I love animals and they do reduce my stress a lot.
Okay, good.
But recently,
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
okay, good. Wait, but like recently, all my Instagram like reels or like explore page videos have been like AI cats with like watermelon hats, and I don't really like that because it makes me feel a little uncomfortable. So I'm not here for like the AI animals, but real life animals for sure.
I actually
love them.
totally agree.
Right?
Some weird AI animals have been coming up, and it's like, we don't need to see that.
I'm not there.
Definitely. AI
Yeah.
is scary,
Yeah.
I
but
agree.
not as scary as this next sentence, which is drinking coffee cures anxiety because it keeps you alert and focused. Okay. Gabby, what do you think?
Okay, I have so much to say about this because I genuinely have a coffee addiction.
Speak
and
your truth.
So does my mother. Like okay, let me tell you, I'll be quick. We were driving to Canada one time. She did not have coffee. 3 hours into the drive, she's like, I feel sick. I can't do this. Like, I'm really stressed out. We pull up to like a Tim Hortons or whatever, and she gets a coffee immediately. Okay, I'm great. Where are we going? Where are we going? And like, so I don't know if it's like it cures anxiety because it keeps you alert and focused, but I think it's more of like a bodily like dependence. So I'm gonna think that this sentence is a myth, but I do think that coffee can cure all.
Wow. Whenever
Okay.
I drink coffee, I feel extremely anxious and regret everything.
Okay.
We are not the same.
Period.
But do you not like caffeine in general?
No, I love caffeine. I love Celsius. I love Red Bull, but maybe it's I don't love the taste of coffee. I wish I did. My best friend is Cuban and has made me like Cuban coffee before, and it's so good, but I just don't like the taste of coffee. I wish I did.
Okay. So you said myth, and you said myth, fact, myth?
Myth.
Like, yeah.
Myth.
I mean, Gabby wants to say fact.
I
Yeah.
want to
She's
say
gonna
fact,
go
but
with
I
myth.
know
Fact.
yeah, see?
It's a myth.
And because I'm always right, I went with
Okay.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So our next
that mean?
sentence is
Guys.
crying when you're stressed can actually help you feel better. What do you think, Spencer?
This is a tough one because I can see it from both sides. I'm going to go with fact because I think that once you let it out, you're kind of like rejuvenated and you're like, I'm ready to get back into it now. But what do you guys think?
I mean, I'll say fact as well because I think, but I also like see it from both sides because I think like when you're stressed out, like sometimes all you need to do is like sob and then you're like, okay, I can reset my mind. Like it's almost like a kind of like meditating. Like you kind of like have your like adrenaline is going, you're crying, you're stressed out, whatever, and then once you like stop, you're kind of like, I can breathe and I can like try and figure out my life again. But I don't know. Like sometimes, like, do you ever have like a week? Like I was actually kind of having a day yesterday where I was like, I just need to sob. Like all I need to do is have like one good sob for like 5 minutes and I'll be okay. It didn't happen, but that's okay. We're doing well. Did some breathing exercises at work, so that's really important and really good. But I don't know.
Sometimes it's hard to get the tears out.
Yeah.
No, that
And you're
happens
just
to me a
sitting
lot.
there like,
I listen to sad music so that I'm
Yes.
like, I don't know, I'm more
puts you in the
in
mood.
tune. Yeah, I
Wait.
get in the mood.
I'll recommend
Yeah.
a song, Space Song, if you ever need a song to cry to. That's like that's when I really like. I'm like, I'm not doing well. I'm gonna put on Space Song and I'm just gonna sob because it's
Space
just
Song.
so. It's like instrumental and it's like, oh my god.
By who?
Depression Cherry. I don't know.
Depression.
Don't quote
Cherry.
me. Don't quote
You
me.
need to
on that.
link this song.
I will.
Oh, it's a
It's a
fact.
fact.
It's a
Okay.
fact.
What'd I
Okay,
say?
so we were right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were right.
Okay. So next sentence. 30 minutes of exercise per day boosts your mood. Myth or fact?
Fact.
Total fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the answer then?
Fact.
I think it's a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, exercise is like, it's everything. See?
Fact.
100%.
Like
Fact.
going to the gym or going on a walking.
Soul Cycle,
Walking,
Pilates.
Soul Cycle.
Wait, what else do I like? Running, I guess.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
do you like not sashaying, but like leaping? I love leaping. Wait,
my
this is
God.
like so weird.
Leaping,
But like
oh no, that's
no,
skipping.
like with
I
one
actually
leg. I don't
totally
know.
understand what you mean.
Oh, skipping. That's actually what I meant to say, but I love
Skipping.
leaping as well. But like skipping, like sometimes I'm just like, damn, like I just need to skip.
I'm in a
And-
groove.
I'm in a groove. Like we should skip home.
I agree. I
Let's
agree.
skip home.
And have a great day.
Yes.
I'm right now. I'm more into the Stairmaster that I don't
You're
think I've ever
crazy.
been.
crazy.
It's insane because you don't even feel it until you wake up the next day.
Yeah.
Well, next time I'm really upset, I'm gonna go on the Stairmaster. I'm gonna go to Soul Cycle. I'm gonna skip. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for with you today. We hope you enjoyed the show, and don't forget to take a sip of that morning brew and fight
Fight on!
on.